Alright y'all, so this one's gonna be a little bit funky. It's sped up ×2, and I air quotes lost the original footage, so I'm just watching this footage back to do the voiceover. It was 16 minutes that I doubled up and converted it to like 8 minutes, you know? And I didn't want to leave it just the gameplay because it sounds kind of weird if it's sped up like that, so I'm gonna be voicing over some of what's happening while that's doing it, so it's not as weird in the playlist. So like I know it says gameplay only this video's at 2x speed, ignore that. So yeah, this is just me doing some of the stuff is like cinematic-ish, but most of it's just me rolling so that I can kill stuff on video. This was recorded right before episode 7, so right before Tim and I got on for the first time during the Spooky Scorched event for this year. So I'm just going around killing these flies and whatever. Later in the series, as you guys will see, it's not harder for me, but harder for me to watch older stuff because I didn't take just everything on bodies. Quickly realized how much storage I had and how easy it is to just move tents or find scrap benches whilst doing shit. So take everything, scrap everything all the time, and just, yeah. I know not everybody has the first tent, but if you do, or if you have a team with somebody, you can always just fast travel to it for free. But being able to just place it wherever on the outskirts is epic. And this is the gun that does plus 50% to bugs, is also why I'm using this. So I just murked that Mirelurk and the bloatfly from far as fuck away because it's epic. So, excuse me. It's 10/30, 2024, October 30th, I mean, at 3:32 p.m. This is going to be a wild one for you guys to go. The series already goes that long? Yeah, it does. This is being voiced over. I hate the sound that those other Mirelurk fellers make, but after I did the voiceover for 23.5, where I had a similar, like, only like 7 minutes of footage, but it was like Spooky Scorched battles and some other stuff, and then base changes, cosmetic changes, visiting other spoopy bases and stuff. We move the base, I get an epic water slide, there's a Santa robot, so much Halloween decorations, a giant dinosaur. Chris makes a base, he gets mutated and gets the starched jeans perk at level 30. It's crazy, you guys are gonna want to see this stuff. He gets some of his dream weapons and like some quad mods and whatever else. I of course also get some good stuff, but Chris has been getting stuff he's been striving for, and I've just been out here doing stuff that exploded as I paused. So it's perfect. Oh. A little Keurig warming up. Get that fucking bitch. So the only thing bad about this kind of video right now is that I have to export it again, and it is already exported once, so it's gonna look a little bit poopier, but it'll be okay. Oh my god, I hate them. Like, that, they're just so annoying, the Burger Kings, dude. Oh my god. Oh, that was me shooting a little toy monkey fella. Pain. Bro, I forgot that I was doing voiceover. Son of a bitch. Oh, go boom. Alright, yeah, so in this part, I'm just shooting some fellas in this town. The Blood Eagles randomly came in. I don't have anything against them or the Raiders or whatever, but, well, I mean, maybe these guys I do, because of how many I've killed, but I didn't intend to have any against them. I thought I was neutral on them. Trying to jump up this fucking cringe, and I couldn't. First was funny. But yeah, just, these guys are just free inventory, you know, nothing against them, just doing it. Doing the thing. Anytime we're near Raiders, though, Chris's thing auto goes negative to Raiders. Like, I can talk to the people he's vatsing. If that makes sense. It doesn't. It makes sense, but, like, well, why does it work? Yeah. I was trying to respond to a message, and deadass forgot I was doing voiceover other than just, like, listening to / watching the video. And I was like, oh, yeah, the video's rolling. Oh, that's why the video's rolling. Fucking dumbass. I'm also gonna slow it down to like 1.75 so that it's a little bit slower. It might mess up some of my commentary, but I'm gonna manually drag every line-ish around anyway until something unsyncs. Like when something syncs up is when I sync it, so. Yurt. Oh, like that. That was perfect. So this one, Chris and I were walking back through a couple days after recording this. I had seen this footage and I'm like, I recorded this character's view the other day, and then Chris walked over there and was like, nice. But yeah, she's like, the best view here. You want to see where it is?
Want to know where it was? It was right here. Take a look. You'll never know what you might find.
It's right here. And I'm like, you're right.
Appalachia is still beautiful.
Ain't going no further. And then the little lighthouse souvenir is pretty epic. I remember immediately scrapping it after this video, but I didn't mean to. I was gonna keep it. Can always go back, you know? Excuse me. Episode 1 of Phasmophobia Halloween 2024 Blood Moon event did air. I got that trimmed up. Still about 18 minutes, but 2, 3, and 4 are uploaded. I didn't trim them or anything crazy yet, but probably in another hour or so I'll make another one of them public until we go to record the other ones, and then those will all go up tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, like I know this is super out of order, that's why I wasn't spoilering the series. It is what it is. But definitely a lot of good stuff y'all want to see. There's so many cool Scorch battles and freaking other giant battles like the Rad Toads. They're silly. Mirelurk Queens. And Chris and I do the giant book bag mission and show some of that, like the Tadpole Boy Scouts training. So that's a big arc. That was really fun. It gives you plus like 150 storage. There's a bunch of super mutant battles. We did some mission stuff. We got a new route for spots to check since they nerfed. Spoiler! You guys won't even see it yet, but the nuke plant that's coming up in the next episode or two with Tim that he shows me, they nerfed the nuke plant for checking Spooky Scorched. And the two big stacks, you know, the nuclear hyperbolic chambers. Anything that shape is just hyperbolic. I think it's when the top and the bottom is bigger than the middle. So if your lady's got a, compression thing on one of them binders, she's got a hyperbolic binder. Anyway, they added like poisonous fog that reduces all the vision and shit in the nuclear reactors underneath it, and it's just really cringe. Stuff still spawns in there too. If you go to the middle, there's like some mountain name airport and something else, and Gary's mining supplies. There's like a circle in there of like 4 or 5 things that spawn a bunch of Spooky Scorched, and one of them is a Scorched event. You'll know when I don't really say anything when it happens. And then those are just some random cult fellas. Oh, also this fault. Why does my character look really small? Does it glitch me through the floor in sitting position? Because that happened yesterday in a video you'll see later, like 20 something I think. Maybe 22 or 23. And it just looked tiny. Like everything is normal size, but I look tiny. Like that's the main thing I wanted to keep in this episode was to see that, because then it started happening again in other places, and then I'll load into the next room and be fine. Jeez, just like what can you do? What can you do? The Doom statue? But yeah, a lot of times at the end of a session I'll be like, man, this game has been so fun, and it has been. I've done a decent amount solo and off camp too, but just I roll when we get them spooky fellas on. So that was the end of the video there. So thanks for watching. Next episode is Tim/Timmy Blaze Comedy, and then back to Chris in some of it. Joe's in some of them too, actually. Spoiler, Joe's in it. Thank you. Bye.